Buying a hybrid car in 2027 sounds like a smart financial move. Better fuel economy, lower emissions, and a step toward the future. But what if I told you some hybrid cars could actually cost you more in the long run than traditional gasoline cars? We're talking about hidden maintenance costs, expensive battery replacements, outdated technology, and poor resale value. And the worst part? Some of these cars look like great deals at first. So before you spend your hard-earned money, here are 8 hybrid cars that could be a total waste of money in 2027. Now, before we start, let's be clear. Hybrid cars are not bad. In fact, many hybrids are excellent. But just like any vehicle category, there are winners and there are losers. And today, we're focusing on the ones that might not age well. Let's start with a name everyone knows, the Toyota Prius. For years, the Prius was the face of hybrid technology. It was reliable, efficient, and ahead of its time. But by 2027, older Prius models may become more of a financial burden than a smart investment. Why? Because battery degradation becomes a real issue. Hybrid batteries don't last forever, and replacing them can cost thousands of dollars. And once you factor in aging components, worn interiors, and outdated infotainment systems, the value just doesn't hold up like it used to. Sure, you'll still get good fuel economy, but the money you save on gas could easily be offset by maintenance and repair costs. Next up, the Ford Escape Hybrid. On paper, this looks like a solid choice. A practical SUV, decent fuel economy, and a recognizable brand. But when you dig deeper, things get a bit concerning. Reliability has been inconsistent. Some owners report issues with the hybrid system, transmission, and overall build quality. And then there's depreciation. This car tends to lose value faster
than some of its competitors. So by the time you're ready to sell it in 2027, you might not get much back. Then we have the Hyundai Sonata Hybrid. Now this one is interesting because at first glance, it looks amazing. Sleek design, modern features, and impressive fuel efficiency. But here's the problem: long-term ownership. Some reports suggest inconsistent reliability over time. And with electric vehicles advancing rapidly, this car may start to feel outdated sooner than expected. In other words, what feels futuristic today might feel old very quickly. Now let's move into the luxury segment, the Lexus ES Hybrid. This car promises the best of both worlds, luxury and efficiency. And yes, it delivers comfort. But here's the issue. You're paying a premium price for a driving experience that doesn't feel dramatically different from cheaper alternatives. It's smooth, it's quiet, but it's not exciting. And when you factor in the higher upfront cost, it becomes harder to justify in 2027, especially when more advanced hybrid and electric luxury cars are available. Next, the Honda Insight. This car is often described as good at everything. And that's exactly the problem. It doesn't stand out. It's efficient, comfortable, and reliable, but it lacks innovation and excitement. And in a fast-moving market, being average isn't always a good thing. By 2027, newer models with better technology, better design, and better performance could easily overshadow the Insight.
Now let's talk about something a bit different. The Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid. A hybrid minivan sounds like the perfect family car, right? Spacious, efficient, practical. But unfortunately, reliability has been a major concern. Electrical issues, battery-related problems, and expensive repairs have been reported by owners.
And when you combine that with the complexity of a hybrid system, maintenance costs can quickly add up. For families looking for a stress-free vehicle, this could turn into the opposite. Now we move into the performance luxury category, the BMW 330e. This is a plug-in hybrid that combines performance and efficiency. And on the surface, it looks like the perfect balance. But here's the reality. Luxury hybrid systems are expensive to maintain. Once the warranty expires, repair costs can skyrocket. And BMW parts and labor are not cheap. So while you may enjoy the driving experience, the long-term cost of ownership could be significantly higher than expected.
And finally, the Kia Niro Hybrid. This is often seen as a practical and affordable hybrid option. And yes, it does a lot of things right. But when it comes to performance and refinement, it falls short. It lacks power, and the overall driving experience feels less premium compared to newer competitors. By 2027, with more advanced hybrid and electric vehicles entering the market, the Niro could struggle to stay relevant. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? Not all hybrid cars are created equal. Some will save you money, while others could quietly drain your wallet over time. And the key difference comes down to long-term value. You have to think beyond the purchase price. Consider maintenance costs. Think about battery lifespan. Look at resale value. And most importantly, pay attention to how quickly technology is evolving. Because in today's market, a car that feels modern today could feel outdated in just a few years. And that's especially true for hybrid vehicles. Now, here's a quick tip before you buy any hybrid car. Always research the cost of battery replacement. Check reliability reports. Look at long-term owner reviews. And compare it with newer EV options. Because sometimes going fully electric might actually make more financial sense. At the end of the day, the goal isn't just to save money at the pump. It's to make a smart investment overall. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for more honest car reviews, comparisons, and future car insights. And let me know in the comments, which hybrid car would you avoid in 2027? And more importantly, which one do you think is actually worth buying? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.